Mage Lords and waiting as I'm a little late. But I feel no remorse. I was enjoying a very nice bath. I had a long day today. Rewarded myself with a delightful bath. So partially because I got my lush order in. It was delightful. Age. Right with age. No mistake. Yep. Skipping right over the copyright. I haven't gotten a strike, thankfully, but that's the wrong one. Oopsie. That one. The newest one. A great start. This is a good start.
Take a look at this.
Wait,
I knew this would be big.
Ooh.
What a treasure!
Crimson Crystal. The alternative to a blue ball. An enigmatic crystal discovered on the Centurion Isles said to balance the energies between our own dimension and another. Sea Dog class. What?
Scout ship departing.
Snake. We're just picking up snakes and eating. Not even cooking them, just pick the snake off the ground and just slurp it up. Slurp it up like ramen noodles. More like raw snake.
That voice.
We're already starting, alright. Damn it, Ison. Damn.
Nico!
Are you actually gonna let me squish this one? Or are you gonna say, oh, it got away at the last second? Oh, nice. We're already set up good for this.
Nico, be here. Infernal Torrent! Cerberus Wave! Cerberus Wave! Finish! Infernal Torrent!
Gotta build it up. Wait. Resistance, water, and earth. Yeah, we're just gonna leave then, I think. Oh, ow, oh! That was a good shot. Okay, well, we'll do it. Maybe instead I'll swap them. Yeah! Oh, there she goes. Pop up out. Eleanor. You and your glasses, Eleanor. Just like skedaddled away, you and your little flutterby. Oh. Ooh. I avoided it. Every time I hear that, I think, damn it, how can this be? I always think they literally just KO, but in reality it's just them falling down. Yeah, see, they just kind of fall over, they're not actually dead. That's certainly what it makes me think. Which is probably what it wants me to think. Likes to fake me out. Set the tensions high like that. Oh, bastard. So annoyed. It dipped up and dodged right out of there the last second. I'm very irritated. You don't get to do it again. Nice. Ooh. Put down my block at the last second, unfortunately. Oh, I'm slow now. Oh. There we go. Easy. Now for the drama. Final embrace. Uh-oh. Celestial Glaciate. Grants a random skill that creates an advantage against demi-human, armored, undead, fiend, and dragon enemies on normal mode or mode. Ooh.
I can't believe it. Is it really you? Velvet?
I was expecting her to not have any memories.
How are you alive? I could ask you the same question. Where have you been this whole time? You just up and disappeared. Everyone thinks that you were eaten by a demon. But I knew it couldn't be true. You're too strong to let some crummy demon take you down.
It was just her brother-in-law.
You're alive.
God damn it, Isa.
Sorry, I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. I have to let everyone know the good news. You finally come back to us. Nico's alive. She's alive.
Don't let your guard down. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Well, naturally, we've got a Reaper with us.
Let's head for a ball. We can ask everyone there exactly what happened.
Yeah.
I think I have to fix Isaac. Some things that are very funny and that are totally hateful. Oh yeah, terrible. Takes me out of it, like Eleanor's glasses. Or Magilou's mustache. Hilarious. Even the occasional glimpse of her tail. Hilarious. But there's just something so much distracting about Norman now. Also, cooking. Something else. Upgrade. Magilou. Eleanor. We'll go with a. Oh, there's not. I'll go with a class.
You got it!
Velvet, I have to ask. Are you sure that the other villagers died that day?
Well, it's not like I had time to check.
I think Velvet's finally gonna put 2 and 2 together.
You better be ready.
Damn. Didn't even have a chance. I was just like, I'm here. Ready to kick the shit out of you.
No mercy! Wounds I won't heal. Caught in the flesh. Lethal pain! Out of my way!
Oh, you're a bastard. Did we... This seems exceedingly easy. Did we like already surpass the level cap here?
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Oh, I just want to test it, but I don't have the
Everyone ready to
boogie capability yet. I have not leveled up to boogie properly. And by boogie, of course, I mean boogie board, but you know what you know. You gotta be a certain skill level to be able to boogie properly. Ow. You lumbering lummox. Barely got out of the way.
We're finished here. Let's go.
Oh yeah, because they're all dead, Velvet. Quartz blade. Stabbing blade in the quartz. Wind element. Hmm? Now... Oh, that looks really cool. Cool. So sleek. The fucking shame that it really tanks our attack, and I'm not looking to do that, you know. You know what I mean? Have to have a thinking about that one. You know, I was supposed to have like a 2-day weekend, but I volunteered to help out somewhere else. Oh, it went okay.
Here I come.
I could not quite focus well enough for it to be really effective today, which kind of annoyed me, but wow.
Come on, put up some fight,
Ow.
okay?
Get fucked, mate. Not at all scary.
No mercy. Wounds that won't heal.
But I didn't have to work nearly as hard as I usually do. However, due to all the teaching, I did overuse my voice. That's why it's a little rough.
Come on, really?
A little bit rough, but hopefully that'll fix up soon. I don't know which way we're supposed to go. Oh, we're already out of the lizard tail. Oh. What else we? None of that. Yeah. Maybe we should just focus on somebody. Who's you know what? Rick was the most
Excellent.
leveled up. What with him?
Guess it's time to fight.
Fire seems to shine here, so I'm going under the pretense that that's the best course of action. The best course of action? Ow. He's so good. Oh, what happened? No. Where'd you go? I think we got away.
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
It happened. Up. Come to update my Twitch at this time during my stream. It literally is. Cannot open it. Dude.
Let's get started.
Why would you update when I'm literally going to use it for chat? Obviously, the way to fix that would be if I just got a second monitor, but I don't know where I would plug it in. I don't have a traditional PC. It would have to be...
I'll end this quickly.
I'd basically have to try and find a way to plug it into one of the USB ports, so I'd probably have to, honestly, get out my USB hub. Oh, all these things go. Where are you going? Get back here. I want roasted piggy. Oh, you got me.
Come on, really?
Get him. Thermal skewer. Oh, tasty cooking maneuver. Speaking of, level 7 now. Didn't get anything new. Okay. Now we'll go with
Leave the
Eleanor.
cooking duty.
On you go, make the spaghetti. Make that gamey spaghetti. Kick him down, burn him alive. Oh, it sounds like me, doesn't it? Although I guess it would be more like roast them alive and then kick them while they're down. That's my model, alright.
Did you see that? I beat it!
I am hoping to make some mad progress today because I got plenty of time tonight. Don't worry about nothing. I think that's Cabal down there. Okay, well, there's no chests here, so this way? Somewhere I gotta find my boogie board and I don't know where it is, but it's gotta be somewhere. Life bottle, useful. Helps with staying alive. Good, very good. Think. Really not. Oh, cats. I mean, that's not treasure. 250. Screen. Okay.
Don't get careless.
Blazing the chicken. Damn. I'd say they fell down like dominoes, but even dominoes got better standing than these fuckers.
Your style is really... This can't be. After what I did, when he killed Laffy.
Velvet, are you alright?
Of course I'm alright. I know I'm right. I'm sure of it. This isn't how the village should be.
Well, let's stay calm and investigate.
I am calm. I'm fine. Really.
It didn't seem like that was someone else masquerading as this Nico girl.
But if she's the real thing, then something very unnatural is going on. You get me, Rokuro?
Yeah, we better keep an eye out.
My initial instinct is that, initial thought is that Velvet, I mean, obviously I think what's going to end up getting revealed, we can cure the demon blight by essentially eating people's emotions. Basically fixes them. However, I still can't tell. However, and so that could have happened. Could have happened. Maybe she just ate the demons, basically ate their excess emotions, and so that's why they're okay now. But the other option. Oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Another option is that this has something to do with Arturius.
Hey, is everyone alright?
Like, maybe he's able to pierce her? Oh. Alright, pierce. Oh, that's what I have, right. Oh, but this one's a little bit better. This one's dead. Well. Go with that, yeah. But that doesn't quite line up unless there's another piece of the puzzle that we haven't seen yet. It doesn't quite line up because A, we haven't actually seen Arturius be able to like bring back the dead. And also, you would think if he did, that they would be
That about does it.
like emotionless. Because it's kind of his whole thing. Like he wants to be sure that his whole world domination is all about controlling people's emotions, because if he doesn't, they're gonna turn into demons. Also, the question would be, does Arturius care enough about a little village? Come on. There we are. the tourists kind enough with a little village to actually bother to bring them all back? See, I'm not sure about that. Don't worry, little girl, I got your unconscious back. Or stunned back, I guess I should say.
I'll cut
Oh,
anyone in
it was
my
a
way.
dangerous encounter, but that was easy. You know what, maybe the type advantage does help, even if it is just like 10% or what. Ooh, grape gel. I didn't even see how much it fixes. Well, that's technically better, even though it probably tastes the worst. Because nobody fucking likes the taste of grape medicine. Don't lie to me, you don't. Don't, you know you don't. You're not gonna try and convince me otherwise. Grape is literally the worst. It is what we feed you when you are a doctor that malpractices on purpose for all of eternity. That's literally your punishment that we do as demons. You get to eat the medicine that you made. You're forced onto people. Forever. You don't get used to it. It makes you hungrier every time you eat it, and you keep eating it because you have an everlasting appetite of greed.
Stop fooling around.
So we feed your greed with grape. Horrible imitation grape.
You better be ready.
This could also... You notice how, like... It's
What's this? Are we?
autumny still? Now we don't know if it's been exactly 3 years. If it has, it would make sense that it's autumn again, right? Because that was the season that Velvet was basically captured. But if it hasn't been exact, and it's still autumn, it's not supposed to be, this could be a weird time issue instead. Who knows? Who knows?
You'll be rushed on my
Be about to find out, I guess. I can theorize all I want, but I'll be excited to be surprised. I will admit that, I think I mentioned this before, but that is something that being someone that enjoys writing kind of
We
bums
won,
me out.
right? Right?
In Mississippi. Because if I've rejected a lot of storylines, to be honest. I've consumed a lot of story content, whether it's from books, to games, to movies, you know, all sorts. And they do follow certain patterns.
Time to dish out spankings.
Ooh, we have something new this time. And it's just after a while, you can see it all come together, and I really struggle with that, especially in, like, playing, like, tabletop games. Because it's like, oh, I can kind of see how this is gonna go, how the story's gonna line up and get knocked down. Does my character? The answer should be no, technically. Level 1 character?
Really?
It technically should not have, because that's literally what experience is, right? It's experience points is
Our scout ship.
experience. It's what you get for, you know, living, walking around, doing things. Go back here.
Scout ship departing.
The lizard tails. If you're at level 1, you literally don't have those experiences.
Guess it's time to
And so, how smart is your character at that point, right? Like, what can I do to not metagame, but still do something that my character would intelligently do? Like, especially with this Starfighter campaign that I've started, I'm pretty sure I know where the story's gonna go. I'm absolutely positive that I can see it coming, I can see what all's gonna happen. No. But, and my character is an intelligence-based character.
Was angry at it.
Wing Harvester.
Hold on.
An unusually shaped blade, and for its ability to shred feathers from wings. That's good for taking down boys. My character's intelligent, but level 1. What can I reasonably get away with that isn't metagaming, but still seems like a smart thing to do? Oh, that's, real blunt looking. Hard to imagine that's cutting any. Kind of a cool design. I like the color for it. Very squareness of it. But terrible sword. Terrible sword. Yeah, it's just it's something that I think about now and again. And I'm like, gotta think of better ways to handle this that my character would do. Double check. It looked like everything was working, but I definitely want to make sure. Yeah, everything still looks good. Good. Yep. What's nice about playing this game is that since so much voice acted dialogue, if I am losing my voice, I can just let the game play and just comment here and there.
Velvet! You're really all right.
Oh, thank heavens! It's so good to see you!
Where have you been all this time? You never even wrote!
But I don't. I thought the whole village was wiped out that day.
Yeah, it nearly was.
But just when we thought it was all over, Arthur, Lord Artorias, saved us!
No, it was his doing in the first place. He sacrificed Laphicet.
It really was a shame what happened to that poor boy.
That's all you have to say? A shame? My brother Laphi died
I'm
that-
sorry. Truly, I am. But you can't lose hope, dear.
He's right. What counts is that your brother's still alive.
He's alive?
He's in your house. Don't worry, we've all pitched in to take care of him.
Danger, danger, danger,
don't-
danger.
Velvet.
Velvet, let's go to your house and see.
Yeah. Okay.
It's a trap. Welcome back, Velvet. I can't express how happy I am to see you safe. Sam must have been watching over you. Nope. Let me talk to you. No. Velvet, Lappy said is just go and see him. Don't like the way you say that. You go, we're girlfriends. You can actually be truthful with me. We can't build a relationship on top of lies. It don't work out. Oh, that's not it. This one. Oh, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Don't like it. Bad. There'll be plenty of time to catch up later. Go on home and see Lop said. You were alive this whole time. Why didn't you send word? Where were you and what were you up to? Leave her be. She's back home. What matters for now? That was Rick. Rick with a trap. I have to thank you for a trade with Taliesin. Anyone from a ball gets special treatment here. Caught myself. I said it right this time. What you got? Anything good? Ooh. New things. Kind of bad things, but they're new things. Ooh, a better art attack, you say. Or sword defense, but a better art attack, you say. Yes, I will. Oh. I will with that too. Thank you very much. Hell, we'll go for a bit of a glass cannon run. Why not? Why not? Blade. Well, that's not too bad. That's pretty good for Muggy Lou. We'll get that for him. There is not so good. Also pretty good for Muggy Lou. It's okay for Ellen. Only good for Laffy. I think Muggy Lou would benefit. There's also a bunch. Probably all just slightly different as they do. You want to get that one for her and give the other one to Laffy. Makes sense. Pretty good. That's not a huge drop for... Can you people sing? Sing the song of Angry Edge. Hello, Hat. How's it going? You came in just in time for more shopping. Oh, the time... Oh, man. That's a good pair of boots. I'm just gonna have to close my eyes and pick somebody, I think. Those are pretty good. Shopping, let's go! Shopping, fuck yeah! Hat, did you see the last VOD at all? Like, do you know what's going on? Because there's some intense stuff happening. Don't think I got that for you. Don't think I got a ring. The pick some. Oh wait, I think I did pick shoes for you. Yes, those shoes. Yeah. Completely blind. Intense shopping session? Actually, we have some intense story right now. We are back. We have returned to a ball. To Velvet's home village. And it is not overrun by demons. Everyone is alive. Including her girlfriend. I mean, Nico, her just very good friend. Definitely not a girlfriend. And, including their very good friend, yes. Including Laffy set is also apparently alive. I've got questions about that. Yeah, what? I think everybody's got the questions about that. Just, you what? You said what? Still not good. Still not good. Bullshit, who said that? The whole fucking village, and that's not exaggerating. The whole village said that. Like, I got questions. Oh, that was bad. Really not for you. Because apparently, here's the thing. Apparently, even though Velvet was the one that campaigned, how did Velvet take it? I think she's about to have a psychotic break. I love this though. Apparently, Arturius, Lord Arturius saved them. Which we all instantly said, bullshit. said that's some bullshit, and you're lying. Whereas, ugh. Child sacrificing fuck. I have to... Like, a bunch of that. I said a bunch of that. A bunch of that. I'm just looking at the numbers. Oh, not that. Oh, bunch of these. Oh, we're just... Basically what we're doing is that I'm getting ready to, probably fight some kind of crazy outbreak of mimics, you know? It's very difficult to believe that Artorias would even bother. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh, shit. That was dismantling. Damn it. Hard to imagine that Artorias would even bother to actually save any small village, if I'm honest. Like, I don't think he would. I don't think that's within his repertoire. Because even if he did, I got a feeling what would wind up happening is that they would essentially be like husks. Like, they wouldn't have any thoughts. They wouldn't be able to, like, articulate emotion like Nico did. But Artorias, by murdering that child, you saved our village. I mean, I'm not saying that's what happened, but that is what happened. Let's upgrade some of these as well. And a quartz. Still out of quartz. I think I just have to... There we go. I think I fully upgraded that now. I saved a village? Damn. I was hoping to recycle it. Right. Tent shopping completed. Completed without selling our soul to a demon. Check. Bare minimum accomplished? Yes. Just bail. Just leave. I'd stay in a tranquil woods if I were you. Why is that? The rain has caused a lot of landslides. The road isn't there anymore. We need to make a new road. When we do, we'll be counting on your help. I'd be glad to. I mean, I'm just saying, if Laffy said he is alive, and it's actually him, all this edge was literally for nothing. I don't think we could stand going back to regular old nice velvet. Could not. Hey, I need that. Thank you. Taking your tomato. And that lemon? Oh, I guess there's herbs there. Those pigs have rabbit ears. Why are the chickens normal but the pigs weird? Kill your... Oh, look, there it is. Apple gel. That's all you have to offer me? missed you, Velvet. Look. Otelia became a mommy while you were gone. New little kitten is called Otenelia. Meow. Mew mew. Those are terrible names. Hey, it's Velvet. I haven't seen you since I was a kid. Yeah. He says that, and that's supposed to be like, but you are still a kid, but I'm still thinking that this is some time bullshit.
Luffy's alive?
What's wrong?
Well, that didn't break it.
Next time you suspect an illusory art, test out your theory on yourself.
It's a little
You
love
think
tap.
we're all seeing an illusion?
It's possible. It wouldn't be the first time.
But an entire village? That shouldn't be possible. Shouldn't be, no.
How do we approach this? Try to break it apart at the seams somehow?
No. For now, we and our enemies share the same goal. Come on. Help me look for the Therian.
Sure.
I think I'll stick with Velvet.
I won't stop you.
Keep a close eye on her. I don't think she's entirely right in the head at the moment.
Yeah.
Illusions. I guess so. More fantasy oriented. Velvet? It's really you? Oh, you're alive. I'm so glad. Nika was right all along. Have you seen Luffy? Said he's been waiting for you. Nope. Thinks of a trap. Fucking funky. Not the good kind of funky. At the moment? Well, I mean, you know, you gotta take your advantages where you get them. They're, few and far between.
My home. It hasn't changed a bit.
We need to be careful, Velvet.
With super shady.
Eisen thinks this could be a trap.
And not just because of the shady trees.
You think Nico and everyone are being controlled?
I don't know. It's just...
You think it could be Melchior's doing. But even so... It's not going to work on me.
You're insane. People can fight against pain, but...
I won't be deceived by this.
You'll open your
Are you sure
wound.
about that?
You're warm. Luffy, you're really alive.
Oh no.
Luffy?
He's been asleep. Ever since that day. I found him at the shrine. Collapsed on the ground.
Girl, no.
His wounds healed, but he's never woken up.
His body was tossed down there
If
with
he's
you.
still alive. That's all that matters. I'll find a way to wake you again, Luffy. I swear I will. We'll be together. I still have to thank you for this comb after all.
So that's where Velvet's comb came from.
Did Lord Artorias really try to sacrifice such a defenseless child? What's wrong, Laphicet? You don't look like your usual perky self.
I'm okay. I'm just glad Velvet's all right.
What? Your name is Laphicet too? What a weird coincidence!
Yeah.
Hey, sorry about all that, you guys.
Don't worry about it. What are we going to do now?
If it were me, I'd make Laphicet something he really likes for dinner tonight. He can handle soup. Maybe he'll notice the smell of your cooking and it'll wake him up.
Yeah, maybe I should. would you watch after him while I go buy what I need?
Of course. I am at your beck and call.
Is there anything I can do to help too?
Yes, please. I'll need you to be my taste tester.
I'd like Velvet to be
All
smart.
right, first I'm gonna whip up my special quiche. And then I'll throw in tomato and egg soup. And some pudding.
I didn't even know your face had smile muscles.
Indeed. They haven't been used in a while. I don't think she's gonna be smart, though.
I wonder if they've located the Therian.
Let's just leave that to them.
You're not curious?
Of course I am, but for right now, I want to stay close to Velvet. I've got a really bad feeling about this.
Something more important than finding the Therian?
Yeah. My stomach is twisted, and I've got a chill up my spine. I'm really scared.
Very well. I trust your feelings. We'll leave the Therian to Rokuro and Aizen, and stay with Velvet then.
Thanks, Eleanor.
Magilu, what will you do?
Whatever I feel like.
I shouldn't have asked.
Thanks anyway, Magilu.
He wants to watch this disaster unfold.
Are you sure you're doing the right thing?
In the end, whatever happens, happens. Wiser words never spoken, right?
Damn, Magilu also has a heart. You can see she's like, I don't like where this is going, but if I try to interrupt, it's not gonna go well. It's kind of like they're basically like Velvet has to go through more pain to see what's really. Grammar for Arthur. This unborn child stands at gravestones of Velvet's parents and her sister Celia. Carved upon tiny pillar with following words, this little life will spread its wings and soar through the skies. Why is it that birds fly? God damn, Arturius. Twisted villain, this is the worst. It's just here. Terrible. Gonna watch this all unfold. Taking like a time bomb, time bomb, time bomb. Taking like a time. Gonna watch it explode. Gonna watch it all unfold. Taking like a time bomb.
It's been a long time, hasn't it, Velvet? I wanted to apologize to you for ages now.
Apologize? What for?
That business with Arthur. Back then, I said he seemed like a fraud. I know you took it pretty hard, but if he wasn't there 3 years ago, our village would have been destroyed. I'm sorry I doubted him.
I didn't trust him then either. I only realized how amazing of a person he was when he saved all of our lives. I'm ashamed of myself. All this time we've been feeling terrible, thinking we may have driven you to leave the village. Please, forgive us.
That's not... I didn't...
Where have you been these past 3 years? It must have been tough living on your own, without any family to help you. Sorry, you don't have to talk about it if it hurts. But if you ever feel like talking, we're here for you.
I know we can't make up for all the pain we put you through, but if there's anything we can do, just ask. And if you'd like, you're always welcome to come back. The whole village would welcome you with open arms.
Just dig that dagger deeper, right till you hit the bone. If you need a hand with anything, let me know. It's no bother, honest. That's right, the ball will always be your hometown. Just dig, 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 scrape, scrape, scrape. Make it hurt more.
Between the cold, the famine, and the demon blight, there were times I thought the world was done for. But over the past 3 years, I've stopped worrying.
I know we're overly reliant on Arthur and the Exorcists, but this village has changed. The Exorcists taught us that there are things the demons hate. We can't defeat them, but we can keep them away.
It's peaceful now. Exorcists stop by on patrol every now and then, and we haven't had a case of demon blight since what happened to your sister was horrible. But you and Laphicet should try to move on. Make the most of your lives.
I hope he wakes up soon.
I'm sure he will.
I'm sure a lot's happened to you since you disappeared. As long as you're back safe, that's what counts. You should probably get some rest. Friends are welcome here too, of course. We don't have a lot, but feel free to stay as long as you like. Yes, Velvet, sleep. Sleep forever. Actually not a bad horror movie angle, is it? Love it. Oh yeah, it's nearly Halloween. Hey guy. A nice, peaceful village. At first glance, anyway. You do what you need to. We'll be fine on our own. La 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 la. Gonna make quiche. Nothing bad gonna happen to me. Nope, nope. Missed that before.
Velvet! It's been forever! Great to see you. You haven't changed a whit.
What do you mean by that?
Hasn't she?
Have you seen Nico yet?
I have.
She's as full of life as she always was, right? Come to think of it, nothing's really changed much, has it?
I suppose not. By the way, how are Orthy and Russ doing?
Those pups haven't changed a whit either. They saw a guy with a big sword walking with a dour-eyed fellow in black. They freaked out and hightailed it.
That would be Rokuro and Aizen.
Those dogs are as cowardly as always.
So, what part of Velvet hasn't changed a whit?
She doesn't have any makeup on?
Uh-huh.
He's not wrong. Oh, goodness, I'm so very glad you're safe. You're safe. I believe it's supposed to say you're safe. Velvet. I'm supposed to staying single all this time. Yikes. You know, I'm thinking about it, and there was that one love-struck guy that was, like, ruling over Nico.
The coming of the Malakim are a gift from the Empyreans, a reward for our repentance and our renewed prayers. The Malakim are our blades against the demons, and the exorcists the hands that wield them. Humanity's hope.
You never change. Want me to take you home this time?
No! Don't treat me like I'm senile!
Okay.
Oh! It's you, Velvet. Be careful when fighting prickle boars.
If they charge you, punch them in the nose, right?
No! Throw sand in their eyes!
Sand in the eyes. Got it.
You finally started listening to me. You're 16. You've really grown.
Yeah.
16? But aren't you 19?
Leave her be.
You always did look out for me, dear. Your brother is a good boy, he'll be just fine. Never let go of hope, Velvet. I won't. And thanks. Now, there was that guy in the city that was drooling over Nico. You know what? It's entirely possible that he's also just an illusion. Also, haven't even started here. Sure, we'll start here. Great.
Hey,
Ingredients.
could I get some eggs, milk, spinach, and tomatoes? And I'd love to know what cheese you'd recommend too.
You got it. And in celebration of your homecoming, I won't even charge. With you
Can't
cooking
touch
up
the
a
money.
feast like that, I'm sure Laphicet will wake up straight away.
Metal is
Thanks.
pure.
I really appreciate it.
Abolishes
You're
glamour.
eating spinach? I can't really handle it myself.
You'll never grow up strong if you don't eat your spinach, young lady.
I've done just fine without it so far, thank you.
Oh, if you insist. I'll leave it out just this once.
Wow, Velvet, you must be special. Not many folks get to be friends with an exorcist.
She's not my friend.
They're best friends.
The way you two bicker, I find that hard to believe.
Oh yeah, do you have any prickle boar?
Oh, I'm sorry to say that I'm out at the moment.
That's fine. I'll hunt some up myself in the tranquil woods. Just like old times.
Actually, there haven't been any prickle boars there lately. You should try the Morgana Woods instead.
Okay, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip.
Can't go to Morgana or Tranquil
Alrighty,
Woods.
To the Morgana Woods to hunt some prickle boars.
Spell can't reach that far.
Sure.
Can't extend that far. Can't keep the illusion up. Too strong.
You don't like spinach, right, Eleanor?
Well, you know, I just... All right, it's true, but keep that between us, okay?
Everyone knows it
Velvet
now.
really seemed to be enjoying herself at the shop.
Quite. And she can really pick out a nice balance of foods while making every gulp count. She seems so cheerful and carefree.
That's the real Velvet. I'm sure of it.
Yes. An ordinary, dutiful, loving sister.
I wish she could have stayed that way. She could have lived a happy life, surrounded by her friends.
Just plain Velvet Crow, sister to Lord Artorias.
And maybe not Lord Artorias, but just plain Arthur.
A happy, ordinary life for an ordinary girl, with a kind family and supportive friends.
There's gonna be doom and sorrow, all gonna come crashing down. Going down, down, down. Coming down like the judge's hammer. Going down, down, down. Gonna get him. Oh. You didn't make it that far, buddy. You literally stopped one step away. That's hilarious. Let's go.
We're looking for prickle boars. Keep your eyes on the thickets.
Yeah, huh? Well, let's see, we can't just, Nope, not yet. Close, though. Oh. You know, it's probably not actually Melchior. It's probably whatever Therian is here. Oh, you know what?
Hey, is everyone alright?
The Therian is probably trapped in the Tranquil Woods. I betcha, I betcha. Betcha I'm right. I betcha, I betcha. Figured it out.
Everyone ready to play?
They were nothing.
Gonna come crashing down. Oh.
I'll show you the beauty of my spear work.
Wow.
They were nothing.
I mean, you're not wrong. They were literally prickle
This
boars.
is hunting?
We keep this up and who knows how many we'll bring home.
Yeah, sure.
I won't run away. No mercy. Wounds that won't heal.
Speaking of deceitful and devious, I came up with a new idea for a campaign. I think is going to be like deliciously evil.
You're not hurt,
And I
are
will
you?
admit, I think some of my best ideas actually spring from, like, are inspired by memes, ironically. It's just, I don't know what it is. They just give me an idea that seems dumb or silly, and, like, I will run with it and do... I would say not to be egotistical, but definitely to be egotistical. I will come out with great things. This one was inspired by, like, a Breaking Bad themed D&D meme. Where basically it's like, I didn't watch Breaking Bad to be fair. But I guess there's a scene where, like, the two main characters are talking, Walter and Jesse. And basically it's the two of them talking, but it's talking about how, like, Jesse starting as like a DM would be like, oh, you know, it'd be really easy to just mess with players that don't take notes. Like, you know what can wind up happening is that
Hey, is everyone alright?
basically if you don't have like a record of what's actually canon or not, like who's to say if anyone's still there? If like the NPCs are still real, if like you still have what you thought you had, or you still going on these quests or whatever. I'm very, very verbatim here. But basically the end shtick is like, Jesse, what the fuck happened to our favorite NPC? And of course, you know, funny little meme, hilarious, love it.
Hey, is everyone alright?
And then I thought, okay, but like, what if though? Because this is also kind of inspired by the fact that 5e has like released a lot of like, you know, their fae monsters now. And fairies are very well known to fuck around with mortals. Fuck with their heads. That's what they like. That's kind of what they do. That's their shtick.
Don't get careless! Infernal torrent! Dark and
So I thought, you know what would actually be really cool? I don't think you could do this with just any group, but you could do this with a lot of groups, to be fair. Because a lot of people just don't enjoy taking notes.
Stop fooling around.
Now I see that her end battle screens haven't changed. Despite how she's in a better mood or whatever. And basically what happens is, I mean, as a DM, normally you should be the one taking notes, so you can like keep track of everything the players have done, what they've collected, where they've gone, who they talked to, whatever.
It looks like no one is injured.
Let's say you don't. And you just start, like, subtly misplacing things. Like, maybe certain places just disappear off the map.
I'm not one to go easy.
Maybe certain NPCs just start to vanish. Like, one of the easiest would be, like, they get really attached to an NPC. Like, they really like them. And just suddenly they're gone. Like, they go back and they're like, oh, hey, where's, our friend here? Just like, you have one of the other NPCs just like, who? You're just like, what? This...
You got it! Fire, burn, and cold!
This person here, like, I mean, we just met them. This is like where they work, and you just have the other NPC like, what are you even talking about? Like, that's not true. Like, we've never had anyone work here like that. Basically, what comes together is that eventually they'll figure out that things are actually going missing. And like, the thing is, you have to be really good at gaslighting. Like, it's a big thing to say, but it's true. You have to be really good at just, like, deadpan, straight-faced lying to your players, being like, nope, they just don't seem to be here. Or like, oh no, it doesn't seem like you have that item anymore. Write it down, not there.
I'll end this quickly.
And eventually what happens is that they can meet up with somebody. And again, me showing up being a little egotistical, because I made a god of writing in my lore. Not me. I'm not that egotistical. It's not a self-insert. It is. I was inspired because it is actually a god of writing in the Norse region.
Did you see that?
The Viking era, I guess I should say.
I'm ready for this.
So, I was inspired by that and I made my own. I was like, I could utilize this and they could be an acolyte of Scriv, the god of writing. And basically this god of writing, or this acolyte of the god of writing, they'll talk to them and they just be like, we have like people going missing. Like, I'm missing stuff that I know that I had. And like, I don't know what's going on, like why this is happening. And like this acolyte is just like, no, yeah, I believe you, I think you're right. I've noticed this myself. I think certain things just almost slip through the cracks of memory and they just gone. They just stop existing. And so when they finally get this validation, that's when you really get to unleash what the campaign is all about. It's all about them trying to figure out the mystery about how people, items, entire cities just disappear without any sort of recollection to them, any sort of recorded history. They just vanish. They get spirited away, basically. You can have this branch off to like different changelings as well, all sorts of different kinds of fairies. Because the idea is that it's usually done by a very powerful fae being that's literally just stealing things. And my idea was that it was going to be someone inspired where I have like a god of writing, right? And what if I had like another powerful deity that, can you stop? And another powerful deity which, instead of being a god of writing, they are like a powerful deity that overwrites writing. So they make their own stories. And whatever they don't like in the story, they essentially just edit out. It just stops existing.
I hope I did a good job.
But here's the thing. If you can take away anything from the players, your question is, well, what stops them from, like, losing cool things or, like, losing important things? Like, could I take away family? Their loved ones? Oh, yes, you absolutely could. You absolutely could. Except, from this acolyte they could talk to, they would also offer up a solution. And the solution would be a, special book. A book that the players must write in. And that if they write down the things that are important to them in said book, it will stay. They will stay. And I think that it would be like a great way. So like anyone that doesn't take notes, basically anything that's not written down in that book is free game for you to just take and make it disappear.
Stop fooling around.
And I think I really want to do that. I think it would be so fun just to fuck with them like that. I'm a monster, it's true, and I'm okay with that. Prickle boy respawn. Oh no, I don't think I just went down this way.
I'll finish this now. Is that all you got? They were nothing.
God damn, Eleanor, you really have a hard time hitting things.
This should be enough. Huh? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just feel a little sorry for them is all.
I hear you. These prickle boars might have all been family. People can be so heartless.
Yeah, I'd forgotten this feeling. But what can you do? At the end of the day, we have to eat just as much as they do.
Look at that face.
Yes, what can you do in this situation indeed?
I smell a
Luffy's waiting for
parallel.
us. We should run on home now.
Luffy.
I smell a parallel. I smell something symbolic, something devious, something that is amiss. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that idea that I came up with, mostly because I have yet to write it down, and I'm afraid that since it's not written down yet, I might forget it. So I really had to write it down. I think I have also dabbled.
Shopping, hunting, laughing with friends. That was how our life used to be, wasn't it?
Yes, it reminds me of my own past.
Huh? But wasn't your village... I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. The happy times I shared with my family, I still treasure those memories. And even after the attack, I've still been able to find happiness. Eating a good meal, making new friends.
And falling in love?
Yes,
Velvet?
falling in...
Love?
Look what you made me say, Bienfu!
There's nothing to be ashamed of. Most every girl's happiest memories are of her first love, after all.
Mine was
Don't
terrible.
you think there was someone special out there Velvet had feelings for?
Oh yes, there was.
A first love. Do you really think so?
Definitely
That's
Nico.
enough of that talk, Bienfu. You sound like an old man.
I think he is.
No! I'm only 150 years old and already being treated like an old man!
Ripes, you're a
But
baby.
still, I would like to meet the guy Velvet first fell for.
I wouldn't.
Oh, goodness.
I see. You're a guy.
Weird sibling complexes, making everything complicated. So complicated. So complicated. Meep meep. Meep meep. Darkness falls. Oh, darkness falls. Oh, the drama. It's gonna be here. Be here tonight. I feel it. Do you feel it? I feel it. I need this. No, they're not there now. Wonder if we're seeing them wander closer up this way. Not yet. It's over there. I can smell it. That's where it is. Know it. I smell it. Ready for the drama to unfold. Let's give this dagger a final twist.
Heard the news about your brother. I'm happy for you.
So, what's your plan now?
You guys were snooping around the village.
Yeah, we wanted to check out that shrine too, but we got stopped. Apparently, the Abbey's designated it off-limits. If there's a Therian around, it's probably there.
I'm going to draw it out. If this is a trap, things may turn violent. Either way, this place is about to get a lot less tranquil.
The same as everywhere else I've been.
You can quit here if you like, but I'm going to keep on fighting the Abbey.
And if I try to stop you, you'll insist, I presume.
Velvet, no!
I'll give you 1 day. Once you've made up your mind, come meet me at the Cape.
I'm with him. How tomorrow shakes out depends on what you decide, Velvet.
Natural the boyfriends go together, but man, let's go see.
Your hand. It's...
As you can see, I'm a demon. 3 years ago, I was the one who attacked this village and...
I don't want to hear it! Demon, or no demon, you're still you. Okay, so you're scary. I'll get used to it.
Drenching.
I promise. I'll keep it a secret. Let's just live here in the village like we used to, okay? You, me, and everyone else.
Nico.
That's a beautiful moment. Genuinely beautiful.
That was rather good, Velvet.
Yeah. Laphicet gets a gold star for being such a good taste tester, too.
Tomorrow, I'll fix you up a nice stew.
Hey, is this... It's the original copy of the book on Enominat. And all the pages are here. Velvet...
Hey, Fee. Can I borrow your compass real quick? I'll give it right back. Please?
All right.
He really wanted a compass, more than anything else. Just like you, he loved to stare out at the sea, wondering what's on the other side. He wanted to go adventuring someday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I bet once he wakes
Emotional
up,
damage.
you two will be really good friends.
So, this is what your life used to be like before everything happened, huh?
What's gotten into you?
Oh, I was wondering what the hell that...
Maybe I made the pudding a little too sweet.
Velvet, how do you know what it tastes like?
Danger, danger.
I think I'll get myself some shut-eye. But what are you going to do about tomorrow?
Magilou, are there arts that let the caster manipulate dreams?
Huh? Dreams? Why? There is, yes. An art that requires a certain type of Moloch. It envelops you in a fog and reads your regrets, then traps you in a happy dream.
An art that reads your regrets and shows you happiness. I'm going to the Cape.
Now? What on earth's gotten into you?
It's my girl.
Velvet. Velvet! Don't go. Stay here. Stay with me.
This is Fee's compass. I'm sorry, Laffy.
No, don't. Wait. Velvet, wait. Don't leave me here.
Twisted out like a Chris.
That's what Magilou was talking about?
We're going to the Cape Shrine. It's time to drag out the Therian.
Ooh, she's on a bloody path of vengeance now. That was, what? Gonzaga Veggie Bagna Code words. Eating lots of vegetables give you bazongas. But what are the bazongas? You can't just say that out loud. That kind of ruined the mood just a little bit, but well done. Very well done. I love how effective that was. Truly brutal.
Velvet!
There you are.
Velvet, you have to stop your friends. They keep saying they're going to the Cape, and they just won't listen.
The Abbey's forbidden anyone from going inside. We'll all be punished if anyone breaks the rules.
I hate to say it, Nico, but I think I'm a terrible person. I really thought I could have my old life back again, and I could forget everything else. I tried to act like I was doing it for Laffy, but it was all for myself. But I can't forget. I shouldn't forget. Laffy is dead. He was murdered without even knowing why. I will never forgive that. Ever! So get out of my way. If you don't, I'll devour you again!
Velvet. Why?
Why must you do this? There we go. The truth at last!
Brutal. I don't have any of those. Next.
Out of my way! The color me surprised. I didn't think you'd actually tough it out. What are you talking about? Focus on the monsters, sweetie pie.
Bloodbreaker. A deep crimson bracelet that instills destructive impulses in its wearer. So edgy, appropriately edgy for the circumstance.
This way!
The shrine's through these woods!
Hey, mind telling me what the hell's going on?
It's a trap. Trap. Our enemy spun an illusion based on Velvet's dreams.
That's a nasty little art.
But Velvet saw through it all?
She did. But even if it's all a dream, such brutality on her part.
Velvet's always been our brutal poodle. But to shake off the dream by herself, now that's something. The boundary between dreams and reality is demarcated solely by one's own heart. What? I'm saying she's wowie zowie cool beans. Come on, we gotta hurry.
Oh, adorable. Now we'll push through first, see if we...
It was all a dream. Hell, even if it wasn't, I won't turn back!
Can't go that way. Oh,
Time to dish out
undead sorcery sale. Hold on. That was pretty brutally well done, like I said, and I greatly approve. There wasn't any screaming with the reveal from Lopset.
You won't get any pity or compassion from me.
Binding Frost. It was just, you know, his... If he had been there, brought me genuine sadness. Not really bloody, it also fucking bloody fucking sucks. That's what's bloody about it. Damn. Alright, that sounds watery. And just... getting to see that. Just really good. Really, really good. Where'd it go? To find shit. There it is. Are you ready to bring the pain down? Caw.
I'm ready for this.
Come on, really?
I mean, we make all sorts of jokes, right? You know, Velvet's so edgy, Queen of Edge or whatever, but at some point she was still human. She clearly has some deep regrets and all that. But also,
That about does it.
maybe she can still keep that, like, a bit of closure from Nico. Because, like I said, fucking adorable moment. Big fucking shame they never got to admit to each other they actually liked one another. But, it be what it be, unfortunately.
Everyone ready to play?
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carving the flesh! Lethal pay!
Rendon slash hit!
No escape! Binding frost! With that! Devour! Ready to feel the burn? Twin whip! No escape! Crimson frost! Finish!
Don't appreciate Twin Whip if it can't actually sit your ass down to actually hit the opponent. Come on. Damn.
Hey, is everyone alright?
No. Again, Velvet is definitely ready for a psychotic break. Ready to take it out on a Therian. Alright, let who do I wanna... Yeah, it's fine, we'll go in with that team. Cook and eat, cook and eat. Crow's special quiche. I have neither of those. Recovery arts, Go with that, I think. Let's go kick Catharian's ass. Oh!
There it is! The Therian!
That's a mean little bow wow. Still cute though, oh, look at it. Cute little face. Faces.
Wait, I know you.
Those dogs!
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, those poor pups. They were probably cowards, but they got to see their beloved mama die. That's sad. I'm gonna be happy to take on these puppies and take them home. Bring the puppies home. They need to be adopted. Put them in a nice safe place. I'll take that. Oh. Oh, damn. Why are you even hitting me? I'm offended. Fucking offended that you're hitting me with absolutely nothing, and yet I'm still dying.
Sorry, pups. You're coming with me.
Velvet!
It's okay. I killed their owner. I deserve all their hate. And then some. But not now. Understand? Once I get my revenge, you can tear me apart if you like. I promise. Until then, I'll need your help.
Oh. Poor baby.
Guess the art finally evaporated.
The book! It disappeared!
What book?
I found a copy of the ancient book with every page still intact. It was in Velvet's house.
Artorias' book!
The real one might still be there. We should go back to Velvet's house to search for it.
Gain 2 puppies. Provides the ability to trigger a random skill, which improves elemental damage on normal mode or both. Nice. Get that book.
That was one hell of an illusion. I have to admire the skill that went into its construction.
The caster probably has a tethered Moloch with a unique power on the same level as my Reaper's curse. I can think of one person who would lay such a wicked trap.
Still, we may have a new clue to the nature of Innominat. You found Innominat's book, right, Laphicet?
Yeah, in Velvet's house.
Then let's hurry to Velvet's house.
But first, another little snack. Because it looks like we're about to fight something else. What's up with you, bro? You look like you're a skeleton in a jelly sack. What's up with you? Iron bones. Oh. What? Did you just fall over? I am real scary. You just fall down. Ooh, iron bones get me shaking. Terrifying, truly.
Wounds that won't heal. Cause me to flex. Lethal pay! Infernal torrent!
Oh. So it like crawls towards you to do like a multi-attack, which fair enough, but then it just gets knocked back and lays down. It's hilarious, look at him! Funny little fella. Just shuffling along like, I'm gonna get you eventually. Oh, there he goes. Here, let me sweep him. Sweep him up, he can't get you then. Devour. Velvet, come on. Could have been cool.
I refuse to fall here.
Grappler. A mirror glaze sight grants random skill that can allow damage to be effective when nullifying damage on evil mode or above. Still not entirely sure what evil mode is. Also missing me chest, and I would guess it's probably across where that teleport, this stupid teleport is that for some reason I still can't use. I'm not salty, you're salty.
I'll end this quickly.
Nope. You get a chance to use the claw. Just ruins it. Ruins that attack, and I'm like, I'm not willing. What else I'm not into? This fucking headache. Where did it even come from? Why is it here? Oh, apparently we fought all through the night into the morning. Delightful. Empty houses.
There's nobody here.
This is reality.
Just the bones of a village. No meat. All the meat got eaten. Oof. Sorry, not sorry. Can't joke about your dead family. What can you joke about, you know? Yeah. Wow. Therapy cat? Oh no. Alright, who gets the therapy cat? Therapy cat. Oh, it's actually cute. Okay, you can have kitty cat. It's a little kitty cat. I don't have anything else that's really good. Adorable though. There you go, Eleanor. I think really Velvet needs a therapy cat, but you know, good enough. Anything you want to loot from here that you want? Ooh. backpack, carry some shit. Have like ever expanding pockets that just carry everything.
It's empty.
No surprise there. Artorias is too thorough to overlook something like that.
If only I'd showed it to you as soon as I found it.
Don't beat yourself up over it. We wouldn't have been able to read it without Grimoire anyhow. It was
Even
just
if it
a
said
dream.
anything.
All of it.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It was a dream. Probably didn't say anything useful. Let's sigh. Goodbye. Hold up, there's some things of note here now. Should definitely dig more into that Tarot.
Check out all these complicated looking books.
A hand-drawn map!
Nice. It's incomplete, but seems quite detailed.
It's beautiful.
My brother drew it every day. Even when his fever got too strong for him to read a book, he'd stare at that map for hours.
Laffy said he wanted to travel the world?
Yes, it was his dream. I never understood what made him want to do something so dangerous. But I'm living his dream now. It's ironic, isn't it?
Isn't it ironic that I don't know irony?
This was your room, wasn't it? You can knit?
I was trying to learn. Nico said she'd teach me how as a thank you for giving her my quiche recipe. We wanted to finish a set of scarves for the winter.
Velvet.
Forget about it. I don't need to knit anymore.
Well, with that big old claw, you could do some pretty cool arm knitting. Give it another try. Do something to relax.
Those are the graves of my sister and her son. He died before he was even born.
They're in rough shape. We should lay some flowers.
Don't bother. There's no point.
A keen insight. Eating one would be cruel enough, but plucking an innocent flower just to offer it as decoration for some memorial. That's not even a sacrifice, just a cruelty devoid of all purpose.
I'll put you down, old man.
As obtuse as ever.
I take it you're the one behind the dream fog?
I must say, you did well to break free. Such resolve. If you weren't a Therian, I'd be tempted to take you under my wing.
Did you come here to flatter me?
Indeed. Although I was already in the neighborhood to retrieve this book.
Oh, that's a no.
I'll be taking that.
This book was compiled by my dear friend, who was also Artorias' mentor and predecessor as head of the Exorcists. It contains the hopes
Yoink.
and dreams left by a noble soul who gave his life for the world that grieved him. It is not for a tainted demon to touch.
Like we need your permission!
What was that, you guys? That was fucking slop. Do better.
Look who obeyed me for once.
Is that... You didn't!
Be patient. You'll know everything before long. What we seek is the realization of a perfect order, as tranquil and beautiful as a wildflower in bloom.
Such a pretentious bitch.
A perfect order?
Let's go. There's nothing left for us here.
Shit, I think that was Ifrid. Also, I remembered Eisen's sister's name. It's Edna. It's Edna. I remembered. I didn't even have to look it up. It just came to me. I remembered. Edna. It's definitely Edna. It has to be Edna. They even look so similar. You know, similar for anime characters. Not as similar as you can look. Is Halo giving off weird lights?
Oh! Look! It's the Book of Enominat!
What's it doing there? Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made.
Laffy made a copy of the book. He transcribed it all by hand, and then he sold it, just to buy me that comb.
There was something here for us after all.
Laffy.
If that's the complete manuscript, we might be able to unravel Inominat's secrets.
We'll have to show it to Grimoire.
Pulling one over on the old man, are you? Never a dull moment with Lady Calamity around.
Why do I suddenly
Alright,
get the feeling?
Time to drop off the pups and get Grimoire to translate this book. We're going back to Titania.
Why do I suddenly get the feeling that Magilu is just recording the story? Like, literally just recording it for future adventures. That's what it feels. I guess she wouldn't be recording it. She'll definitely make 5 gold. Eat my ass, 5 gold. She would definitely make a play about it. A dramatic hoe. No complaints. Bit of drama is very interesting. Oh, bastard. Well, of course I'm not gonna run away. I'm still gonna get my experience, my money, my loot. Oh, you hold still. You bastardized bird.
Its guardian was angry at it.
Hellgate? You did what? So this whole homecoming trip is pretty fucked up, huh, Luffy set number 2? Yeah, how you feel about all this, Luffy second? You still okay with it? You like being number 2?
Leave the fight.
Sure you do. Sure you do. OT McBoatface.
Take a...
What do we get? Celery? Did he give me a new... Just some fucking celery? Off a second.
Scout ship setting...
I mean, I think it makes sense, you know? But, ow, I was gonna... Yeah, he ruined it. That bit killed. Just like Velvet killed the whole village.
Victory is out.
Hey, they say the real reason Velvet gets stage fright is because she still has trauma back from a ball. Last time she left every villager in stitches. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Caw, caw, caw. Oh. Yeah, see how I'm afraid. Truly, how could I beat such terrifying monsters? Oh, Velvet, you kill me. Laugh track, please. Oh, I went the wrong way. Oopsie. Oh, can't go there. Too small, apparently. Yum. Actually, I guess I could just go that way. Call, call. Call. Didn't I get that chest? I did get that chest. Why is it still saying that there's H? This one? I'll do another quick zoom. Have a look, see. No, I did. I'm right over here. Quartz bag. Any good? Yeah. Can't say I'm gonna bring down an artist. Do you mind, you rude bitch? I was having a perfectly good time boogie boarding my way around before you very rudely interrupted.
Sorry to cut you down.
No, I'm not. Rook Rose and I went to the party. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Y'all just XP fodder. Watch as I care less. Nice quartz fragments though. We like that a lot. Ooh. Yep. Yep. No, stupid in stereo. Take it for a terrible beat. Somebody stop me. Somebody stop me. I gotta put down the controller. This is what the jokes are now. You need the back off. Need the geoboard. Whatever. Out there, figured it out.
That horned monster. He was with Melchior. There was something different about him. He wasn't a Moloch, though, right?
You can just say it, Eisen.
I'm pretty sure he's a demon. But why would the Abbey be working with a demon?
In fact, if you don't say it, Eisen, he's gonna die.
I mean, there was Medusa and Kamoana.
No, I don't think so. The Abbey keeps their Therians behind barriers and bound to Earth pulse points. A Therian can't send malevolence to Enominat while walking freely.
That's correct. And besides, Orthrus was already here.
In any case, now we know Melchior has a mean-looking bodyguard in addition to his illusions. It'll take quite a lot to stop him.
Aye. That's a fact.
I'm not gonna lie. It does strike me a bit odd that Eisen just says I. Because he doesn't really have piratey accent for the part. And just randomly he'll just insert an I. Alright then. Did the chests respawn? What's happening here? Oh, I guess they did. Mellow fluid. Mellow like me. Up, hippity hoppity, jump across the creek. Nice. Yep, yep. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Wait, I really don't know that. Haha. You suck. Fucking suck. This is just how Velvet feels better. Hazing every monster that can't get her. Fucking suck, bitch. Try harder. They can't try. I tried something new today. Man, I'm tired of all the shit I had to do today. I was like, I went to get a coffee, but there's like this tiny, exclusively like brew coffee place that recently opened up nearby. And like, I mean that, like literally, you cannot go in. It is a itty bitty building. And, you know, that's already kind of intriguing on its own. Also, like, I've not seen this place anywhere else. I wanted to see what it was all about. I wanted to see if it was any good. And the first thing that I saw that really intrigued me was that there was a peanut butter latte, basically. I was like, what in the world is this? I want to know. I tried it. It was an iced latte. It was pretty sweet, but it was good. Like, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more because I also got coupons in the mail. So, like,
Eleanor,
it was
there's something I have
$2
to ask.
cheaper.
What is it?
Did you leak our plans to the Abbey?
Eleanor hasn't done anything like that.
Then how
Recently.
do you explain Melchior and his illusions already waiting for us when we got to a ball?
I promised you that I would work together with you until I found the truth for myself.
Then betray
I'm
you.
not up to any tricks. It's far too late for that now.
Exactly what a guilty party would say.
If anyone's suspicious here, I'd say it's you, Magilu.
No tricks? I don't even know what a trick is.
Enough. If Eleanor was leaking information, then Titania would surely be under attack by now.
Yeah, she's also not good at
I'm
lying.
sure the Abbey would love to have those Therians back.
But the enemy was in that village waiting in ambush.
The Abbey isn't foolish. They figured out by now that we're rounding up the Therians. They'll have left traps for us with each remaining one. It's the obvious move.
All right. If that's how you see it, I'll stand down.
So you trust me then?
No. I'm saying that anything the Abbey tries,
You do,
I'll
Velvet.
be ready for it.
You love her.
Oh, such a brave, determined soul.
People keep telling me, Velvet, you're sick. Like, hell yeah, I am. Did you see that sick kickflip into into Christ air? I just pulled.
Eleanor, does the Abbey possess an art that can control demons?
Not that I've ever heard of. Besides, if they could control demons, there'd be no need to resurrect Inominat, would there?
Can't argue with that.
But Melchior was obviously in control of that demon. How did he manage that?
You can't tether them like a Moloch, and Melchior wasn't using oaths or mana to compel him. No, this was something more like mind control.
Mind control?
Let's say you know your target's innermost desires. You simply conjure the right illusion. Show them what would push their buttons in just the right way.
Ah, if you can create an illusion of something someone really wants, you can control them.
Exactly. You can force a powerful burden upon your target's psyche. Until their spirit breaks, that is.
What happens when they break?
Depends on the target. They might become an empty shell, they might go wild with desire. Eeny teeny spiny crow.
You sure know a lot about this.
Now that you put it that way, why would I know so much about it? What if someone is controlling me, making me say these very words? How horrifying!
I believe I'll take your words with a grain of salt.
I can't wait to dig into Magilu's undoubtedly traumatic backstory. She's all like, oh, fun and games, I'm a little Magilu. Just a nefarious little witch. There's hurt there. I'm gonna dig it out with us, Chris. Because again, as somebody that enjoys writing, I love making people suffer. I do, truly. Don't look at me like that, I know I'm a monster.
It's done.
Nope, that's not what I want to do. Oopsie. Just fucking pushing buttons, pushing buttons. I am shocked to hear this. Just shocked. I'm sure you are. Must be just filled with such emotions. Seeing as something absolutely abhorrent. Which is true. I am a demon after all. Belt small melt. Gonna grind that up into some good shit. Get that sweet, sweet mellow fluid. Do you know I sat my ass in the car for my long ass drive? I saw this billboard that advertised. Oh.
Listen, Eleanor really isn't spying on us. I was with her almost every minute, and when I wasn't, Velvet was watching her. And she's a woman who keeps her promises. She wouldn't lie to...
Laphicet.
We understand, Laphicet. It's Eleanor. If she were lying to herself to somehow keep spying on us, the guilt would fill her with malevolence.
I see. You're right. The fact that I haven't turned into a dragon proves that.
Thank you.
Ah, darn.
Both of you. I didn't think you were giving them information intentionally.
But there are illusionists like Melchior out there. That means we can't rule out someone recording your thoughts in secret.
I don't think we need to worry about that either. Not with you and Laphicet always near.
Now that that's settled, it's time for you all to testify to my innocence.
That could be difficult.
What?
Well, okay. Why don't you start off by telling us all about the time you sold us out to Teresa back in Helives?
Oh, why bring up that old yam? You're a very vindictive man, do you know that?
You're just figuring that out? Well, there's your proof at least. You wouldn't make much of a spy.
She really wouldn't.
Hey, that's not what I meant. You were mean.
Oh, go free brigade. You're always good for a laugh. Can't catch me. Nah, nah, nah. Up. Ooh. More intriguing dialogues.
Woohoo! My sister's making us pickleboard meatballs for dinner tonight.
Hey, what did I tell you about bothering travelers? Sorry about that. He's totally obsessed with food.
That's all right. Pickleboard meatballs, huh? Sounds delicious. They're really super tasty, but Sis says that they used to taste even better. Why's that?
We used to get deliveries of fresh, delicious prickleboar meat from the nearby village of Abal. But in the Advent 3 years ago, demons attacked the village, and now it's gone.
Been handy to hear that earlier.
Tragedy. If they only could have held out for just one more day, I'm sure Lord Artorius would have saved them.
Artorius. Right.
Hilarious. An unknown comedian, ma'am. You should do stand-up. But not in that village. Ain't nobody standing up in that village anymore.
Our town decided to make a new holiday marking the day that Lord Artorius became the shepherd.
Ew.
3 years ago, when the Malachim appeared on the Advent, Taliesin was the first town that Lord Artorius saved. We hold great pride at being the city where humanity first struck back against the demons.
The first
That
weenies of
explains why
history.
you'd celebrate his ascension, but wasn't a ball closer to his heart?
You may be right about that. Not being able to save Abal was a terrible agony for Lord Artorius. Even though he killed the demons that destroyed the village, he couldn't bring back the lives that had been lost. If Lord Artorius had gone to Abal first, our city might have been destroyed instead. We won't forget the tragedy that befell Abal. That's the other purpose of this holiday. Remembrance.
That's right. Lives lost can never be brought back.
Pick it up. Nothing there. Velvet's still stewing in regret and also her stupidity for falling for it.
Wow, the weather's just swell. It's something I've said every day for 3 months now.
Oh.
Huh? But wasn't there just a heavy fog?
Nope. Never seen a wisp of fog in this village. It's been sunny so long, I think I might dry up.
That means that fog was just another of Melchior's illusions.
Seems that way.
I'm pretty sure you mentioned it earlier, though. We haven't had a storm or even a scrap of fog here in Taliesin for years. Demons have trouble, but at least the weather's fine. What a conversational.
Excuse me. My partner and I here would like to put on a comedy show if it's possible.
Oh no.
Not often you run into someone with a real fire in their eyes.
Okay, it's the purple.
All right, show me what you got.
All right,
Pleasure.
fish holder,
Eleanor,
take it
I'm
easy there.
impressed. I didn't know you had this sort of initiative. You just have to do what you have to do, right? Besides, if we pull this off, it could be our chance to get closer to Modulu.
Did you say Modulu? I haven't seen her recently, but she seems to be making a name for herself in Logris.
Yeah, her dances are really beautiful. Do you know her?
I do. Her and her teacher, Valta. Now, I'm not saying Modulu isn't great, but Valta was utterly sublime. I worry about him pushing Modulu so much, to be honest. He's never been one to accept compromise in his art.
Huh. I didn't know that.
We don't have time to stop and feel bad for our rivals. Did you memorize the script?
Of course I did. And I won't tolerate any slip-ups from you either.
Hearing that just makes me more motivated. Well, let's get going. We've got a show to put on.
And for the cringe.
Hi there! Thanks for having us again! The Bienfu Keepers!
Oh.
Magic Kazam!
Whoa, back it up. Again? If we're supposed to be regulars here, then why does everyone look like they've never heard of Bienfu? And what's with this Magic Kazam stuff? Is that some kind of spell?
Gosh, it's really been getting cold here lately.
Are you just going to ignore my questions?
What does it matter? Aren't you too cold to worry about things like that? Does this feel summery to you?
I can be cold and ask you questions at the same time. Actually, it is rather cold.
See? I said it was cold. In fact, I've been so cold lately, I even set fire to my clothes.
Isn't that going too far?
Well, that's how cold I was. In fact, that wasn't enough, so I set the house on fire too!
Your house? Why would you do that?
Oh, don't worry. It doesn't bother me at all. And who said it was my house? The one I set on fire was yours.
That's a crime, you know.
Huh? What's wrong? That's not in the script.
Arson is a serious crime.
Well, yes, but...
In the script, the punchline was supposed to be, but when I saw how much it would cost to replace them, I got the chills.
Yeah, but I got into the moment and thought I could ad-lib something better.
You're advocating something morally abhorrent. Change it back.
What's the big deal? You're getting worked up over a joke.
Crime is not a joke. Even speaking as a normal citizen, I can't condone speech that promotes such a horrifically antisocial act.
Oh, now you've got me all mad. I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
I said I give up. For good.
No, it's bad.
Best response
Deepest
yet.
apologies for putting on an act about something so terrible today, sir.
Well, the whole thing was meant to be about morals anyway, so how did we do?
Can I just ask you one question? Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
I should have known.
I'm great. It was a rather straight and plain. Are you sure the Abbey isn't a benefit? What outfit did Buggy get? Oh. Oh. Whoa. I don't think I can show that on stream. Put that back on. Straight up just in her underwear. Alright. I mean, she's a witch, I guess. It makes sense, but... That's definitely gonna put me on the mark for things getting taken. But, you know what? I don't care. Shove her right off again. OS. It's a common, you feel it? That's the chill down your spine. Hey, guy.
There's one of them off-limit Class 4 islands that folks call Serpent Isle. Places been
Serpent
overrun
Isle.
with snakes since forever. I hate the things, so it sounds like hell to me. But I've heard there's a woman who actually lives there.
Whatever for? Why would anyone want to live in a place like that?
I know. It's mighty strange.
It's Captain Jack Sparrow.
Supposedly is crawling with demons too.
He's missing all the
Last
luscious
time
hair.
I was in the area, I checked it out. Kept my distance, of course. Used me spyglass.
And? Was she there?
Aye, she was. Except she looked like a snake herself. I mean, she was human
Looked like
up
Captain
top,
Jack.
but her face was a weird color, and her lower half was all slithery and wiggly. Ugh. Creeped me out.
A snake woman, huh?
Even worse, looked like you couldn't swing a cat's without hitting a snake. Just the thought of it keeps me awake at night.
You should have a stiff drink and get some sleep before you pass out on deck. I'll tell Benwick to give you an extra ration.
Wow. Thanks a lot, First Mate. I appreciate it. I ought to pester him for some of that aged reserve he keeps hidden away.
Now go to class administration, though. Serpent Isle. Or would they pronounce it Serpent Isles? Oh, he's not Captain Jack Sparrow. He's Captain Jack Swallow. In it? Yeah.
Welcome back. Did you find the Therian?
He drinks too much.
We're bringing these two back to Titania.
Dogs? Look, lizards, no problem. Walking hunks of armor I can deal with, but dogs? On my ship?
You're not a dog person.
I was, bit by one when I was a kid.
Oh, boho.
Then
So
you've
it's just
got
about any
nothing
of
to
them.
worry about. If they're biting anyone on this ship, it'll be me.
Are you okay, Velvet?
Oh, sure. They're just dogs.
No, I mean, in general.
No.
Fine, they can come aboard. I'll take us back to Titania.
We have to take good care of Orthy and Russ.
That's on you. They won't let me near.
Yeah, well, what do you expect? You only killed their master.
Don't worry. I'll take responsibility.
You mustn't. They're quite vicious, you know.
Shut
I
up.
just asked them if they wanted to be friends, and they suddenly bit me.
Good boys.
I'm sure you said something to irritate them, like, I'll make you my minions. You had it coming.
She knows.
But you have Therians to find, Laphicet. You won't be able to look after them all the time.
Very good boys.
What should I do?
You could ask Kamoana and Medissa. Kamoana said she once had a dog. Even if they get a little rowdy, Medissa will be around to keep them safe.
That's a good idea. I'll go ask them.
Thanks. We can't be killing off Therians. Besides, they remind me of Nico.
Velvet.
You want a pet dog, Laphicet? You should go to the Abbey then.
Huh?
Why the Abbey?
Because the place is full of the shepherd's lapdogs. Get it? Lapdogs!
Get out of here with your
I get it.
kinda. Only get one. That's it. Well, are you sure you're alright? Don't talk. Do not talk. I'm gonna go to the islands. Titania. We had to go back there. We'll just head straight to Titania. Our emotions on the oceans.
I devoured them again. No, don't.
So, you said your little brother made this copy. He could read the ancient tongue. That's amazing.
Laffy was different from most other kids. He read books a lot because his body was so weak. He studied all the time, so that he could be ready to travel the world one day. Which was kind of funny, considering he'd hide in my bed whenever he had a nightmare.
Really?
But I don't care that he got scared. I just wanted him to live. That's why I have to...
Velvet!
I'll devour as much as it takes. I will have vengeance.
Velvet!
I think you will have sleep.
Done. The art is attuned to you.
Thank you. This time I'll make sure to finish what I set out to do.
I've gotta say, I didn't think you had it in you, Oscar.
I don't believe I asked for your opinion.
Lord Artorias!
Go back outside, Teresa. We'll see you when we're done.
Are the rumors true? Are you using that experimental art on Oscar?
It is true.
I was under the impression it was still incomplete, sir.
Yup. There's still a potentially fatal weakness for its channeler.
We've taken the theory as far as it will go. The next step is to learn its control and actual practice.
Don't tell me you intend to test it against that Therian. Please let me do it. I should be the one, not him.
You are not strong enough.
Then at least let me back him up.
So you can take the enemy out before Oscar uses the art? A noble plan, but I'm afraid it'd mess everything up.
How so?
It was my idea to volunteer, sister. I failed at Titania, and allowed the Therian to be stolen from Palamedes. I need to atone for my mistakes.
Then let me come with you.
I have different orders for you. Teresa Linares, you are hereby relieved of your duties as an exorcist, and are to return your Moloch.
Shame.
Relieved of duty? Why?
Shame.
For our plans to be realized, we require an especially strong Moloch. We've analyzed your Moloch's dormant abilities, and he is of considerable power, on the same level as the young Moloch who betrayed us for the enemy.
Simply put, you just don't got what it takes to handle him, sweetheart.
Is your woman. Look, I'm just saying she's literally the only woman on this. It's clearly what this is about.
How could you?
When this is all over, I'd love to have some of your homemade cooking again, sister. I could go for that quiche you used to make.
Alright, too many parallel games. I'm not right.
How can you talk of that right now?
Lord Artorias.
I know what you're going to ask. Yes, Oscar, when you fulfill your mission, I will make Teresa an exorcist again.
He won't.
Oscar, are you doing this for...
Don't worry about me. I'd go to the ends of the earth and back for a plate of your delicious quiche.
No. Oscar, don't go! Oscar!
You think Artorias would have learned from the last exister that he betrayed?
What should I do? If I don't do something, he'll...
Actually, he just keeps doing that, doesn't he? He did that with his wife, his Velvet's sister. The Velvet, who was Laufey's sister.
What's this?
Now he's doing it with Teresa, who was Oscar's sister. Just can't stop him.
Receptive to that art?
And to you.
Omi not playing all the field. And Omi not got his own plans.
Where am I?
Take it easy, Velvet. You've been out for 3 days.
Then that's 3 days wasted. What's the situation?
Well, let's see. For one thing, Grimoire's been deciphering that ancient book. She says that this new copy is complete. All the pages we were missing are there. As for the dogs, Kamawana's taken a real shine to them.
All right then. Now we just need to find that last Therian.
Velvet, no! I said take it easy. Seriously.
Oh, hold on. Have you not had anything to eat?
Well, I just thought, since you hadn't either.
Are you serious? Why would you do a full thing like that? You'll die if you don't eat.
Actually,
He won't die if he doesn't eat. Malachim don't actually depend on food for sustenance. If they do eat, it's only as a quirky hobby.
All right, if you're sure. If you feel like going hungry, it's your life. But there's no sense in doing it on my account.
Good to see you're feeling better again. As you probably noticed, we made it back to Titania already.
Sorry to keep you all waiting on me. Get everyone together. We meet now.
Well, that could have gone better.
I just wanted to better understand the hardships Velvet's suffering through. It seems unfair for her to bear all of it alone.
Well, she's... how can I put it? A very straightforward kind of person.
But nothing gets under her skin like
He
a
is
clumsy
unwell.
display of sympathy.
What should I do about her then?
For now, just get something in your tummy. Any good warrior knows you eat when you have the chance. Even Malachim have more strength on a full stomach than an empty one, don't they?
Yeah.
It's true. Food will fill an empty stomach. But what is there to fill an empty heart, I wonder?
What are you hungry for?
Time for some grub, Laphicet. What are you hungry for?
I'll have some stuffed giant squid, or prison crab dumplings, or sea snake bowl.
It's your first meal in 3 days, right? Better stick with something mild or you'll be sorry. How about a risotto or vegetable rice soup?
That could be nice.
I could go for some borscht or shark fin and egg soup. For dessert, I'll have a sweet bean and jelly fruit cup, a giant parfait, and a triple berry cake.
Zip it, Magilou.
Oh well, I'm getting full just thinking about it.
I think I'd like some rice porridge with a pickled plum and baby sardines on top.
Ooh,
Weird.
An austere choice.
And an apple.
Ugh.
In that case, you should have some apple boo.
Apple
What?
boo?
What on earth is that?
It's just grated apples. But when my brother wasn't feeling well, I often fed it to him.
I think I'd like to try some.
If you insist, I'll make some for you. At least it's something I can make without needing to taste it.
Okay, I insist.
Okay.
If you're already making some, I'd like...
Zip it, Magilou.
Oh, the Kofi Brigade, my favorite birthday level. Benwich, please, let me the ship. Any less, what's the problem? Don't need to go overboard, Velvet. Take a breather, huh? Oh, Dial doesn't feel like talking. Whoa.
I haven't seen many Abbey patrol ships around here of late.
I noticed that too. Do you think something happened?
The Bloodwings said the Abbey's been quiet everywhere. Apparently, some bad demons and a cursed pirate crew have been giving them trouble, and they can't spare the men to patrol the outer seas.
That's Eifried's pirates for ya. Always gathering information and keeping on their guard.
A cursed pirate crew? Isn't that us? If the info's sound, we've really made a name for ourselves.
Abbey ships run and hide when they see us coming.
Reason dictates that we avoid hopeless fights.
Ooh, Shepherd Artorias, you're my hero!
If only our enemies were truly that dumb. Sadly, the world isn't that forgiving. We can't drop our guard.
Aye. I've contacted some fishermen friends of mine. They'll let us know if they notice anything Fishy.
We've got the first mate's curse to deal with. We can never be too careful.
Yeah, with that Reaper's curse hanging over us, we don't have room to relax.
Well, at least they're not too
We're gonna
bothered
die.
by it.
I admire the exorcists that actually fight demons. They won't get in the way of a warrior of that caliber. Well, they're gonna have a problem with me if they try to stop us from sailing somewhere. That's our risk we'll just have to take, even if the odds aren't in our favor. Yo ho, yo ho, yo ho, yo har, yo ho. Save. Well, a ball.
Okay, Fee. I need you to find us our next Earth Pulse point.
I found one, but it's really, really far. Way up in the northeast.
If it's that far out, it has to be an Engand.
Endgand is a collection of small islands. There's a comparatively bigger one called Lionel Island, but that's the exception.
Yeah, I think the Earth Pulse point's probably out there.
Endgand, huh? Those waters are haunted by ghost ships, you know.
Ghost ships?
Yep. Legend has it they snatch up wrongdoers who bear lingering regrets and whisk them away to that eternal voyage.
That doesn't sound promising.
Currents from all over the world converge in Engand's waters, so a lot of shipwrecks from distant seas end up there as their final resting place.
Uh-huh. Ah, so that's where the stories of ghost ships come from.
Boo, you guys have no imagination.
I'd rather they stay imaginary myself.
We should still be careful.
We'll be fine. Ghost ship, exorcist, whatever comes along. We'll be the ones to administer their last rites.
There is his motive.
Just one Therian to go. When I escaped, Ceres told me that Artorias could still be killed. That means she must have known everything. That Enominat is incomplete. How Therians work. But why did she betray Artorias? Why did she give me her strength?
Velvet,
I know
you
that
can be so
try as you
dense.
might, some fires can never fully be extinguished. But what made you go so far as to feed yourself to me? Tell me, why did you do it, sis? Ugh, what am I saying? Ceres was a Moloch. Just a Moloch.
No.
Just focus on what has to be done. Once the Therians are all together, I can end this. That's all that matters. That's all I need to think about.
Game trying to unexpectedly pull on my heartstrings, but I know what fucking happened. Oh, snow globe of growth. A snow globe received from the inhabitants of Tipo Island. A flower inside blooms as its owner grows. Oh, I like it. Velvet reprimands the crew. This makes them happy for some. Don't you dare come back empty-handed. Yeah, it's called the... And the likes getting kicked. And ship learned directly from Captain Ivory. This is advanced, but you dogs can handle it. Okay. And I think we'll stop here for the night. Stream. I had a good time. I have trauma like I was hoping for. I'd like to see Moggy's story, of course. I'm very curious about it. Get there? Maybe we won't. Maybe. I don't know. Thank you all for joining me tonight. I'll give my voice a rest. Rest my head. Rid of the headache. You had a good time. Get some sleep. I will see you all in hell. Oh. And, Happy Hallows Eve!